Welcome back to their Tea with K and K chat about the happenings here at Country Roads Quilt Shop.
Today we're going to be talking about some new things we've gotten in the shop, which we are thrilled is Camille Ruskelly's reprint of Nantucket Summer, which we love. And also we have our fall retreat coming up, so we thought we'd talk some about retreat.
All right. So we had mentioned before that we had gotten Corey Yoder's line A Bloom, and that was your most anticipated release that we knew of this year. This one is mine. I love Camille Ruskelly, and this particular line, Nantucket Summer, is just stunning. I love her blue and white lines, which is why we had Dwell, which is why we had Shoreline, and this is just the icing on the cake to get Nantucket Summer on our shelves.
Yes. And it came with some really pretty patterns that she'd done up again. So we've got our Edelweiss here, which is just absolutely beautiful. And the blue, whites, and greens, you just can't go wrong with the colors, you know. And then I'm going to be starting the sale soon. I love all things nautical, have basically since I was 8-10, I really got into
we've talked about that before because we have
that's right, for Longshore.
Yes, the Longshore line we have because Kelsie loves all things nautical. This one flows right into Kelsie's love.
Yes. It combines whites, greens, the sailboats. It works for me. It definitely works for me. So I'm excited to get that one started. So hopefully we'll have a sample of both of those hanging in the shop really soon. So we put together kits for both. We just love the way these fabrics all just blend together.
They're gorgeous. They're just stunning. It is just the epitome of calm, peaceful shoreline vibes. That's
well, and the Edelweiss doesn't have the nautical shore feel exactly, but it's got that classic, iconic blue and white, but then with the green in
the peacefulness though.
Yeah, it's calm.
Yes, yes. This is actually our mom's very first quilt that she's ever finished.
Yes, large, full size quilt.
She's done some blocks here and there, and even I guess maybe it's a little table runner, but this is our mother Kim just made this, and she discovered it fits on a bed, this quilt, without adding anything to it. Fits on her full-size bed, and she's like, guess what's going on my guest bed? So
I feel like I want to say it finishes at 74 by 74, if I remember correctly. Yes, 74, which is just a really nice size for. It's not huge, but it's big enough that you can put it on a bed. You can use it for larger things too. But yes. I think she did a really great job with her first large quilt. I think we've mentioned this in a video before, but when we were growing up, Mom did tons of clothing sewing. She had sewn since she was a kid, but we're getting her into quilting. We are getting her into quilting.
Quilting is contagious.
Yes, absolutely. And once you start, it's hard to stop. It's just, it's wonderful.
I'm looking forward to long arming this one, and then we'll hang it up in here for a while before she gets it back. But
do you think she'll put something flowery on it or something more geometric, or what do you think?
With her first quilt, she said she doesn't care, but I will definitely run whatever we choose. I will run by her. Choosing a quilting pattern does not have to be a personalized aspect, but it absolutely can still be a way. For you to have input into what goes on your quilt, I still think can be very important. So.
Yeah. And everyone has different tastes and stuff, which the quilting adds to the quilt for sure, but it doesn't, depending on the pattern that you put together. It's sometimes less noticeable or more noticeable.
And then there's different, there's pros and cons to both of those. Do you want the quilting to shine? Do you want it to disappear? It's an artistic choice that you make.
Absolutely.
Following this one has just arrived. We're so excited, and we have all of it. The kits that are cut out. Those who pre-ordered got their ships mailed the same day the fabric came in.
Yes.
Worked very hard to get that out for you guys as soon as possible.
Yes.
What's upcoming next?
The next delivery I think we have coming is Wheatland by Kansas Troubles, which we were really excited when we saw another full collection of multicolor Kansas Troubles. Anyone who keeps up with the Moda designers and Kansas Troubles know that they have very consistent colors. You can pretty much take a line you got 5-10 years ago and put it with something now, and it'll all just blend wonderfully. But they had done 2 or 3 collections in a row that were a blue and white and a black and white, which were really pretty, but we just really wanted to restock the color. So when Wheatland was announced, and it had, you know, their array of, you know, the reds and the greens
the
and everything.
The greens, the navies, the really deep violets that they do, yes.
Yeah, we were excited that we could get all of the colors back in and get restocked on that. Because well, I guess probably not everyone, but so many people love Kansas Troubles, and it's just like a really good, solid, like, she's a really good, solid designer.
Following the Kansas Trouble, I have another one that I'm very excited about because Heather Briggs of My So Quilty Life has her line Sunbonnet coming out, and it's really, really gorgeous. And I love the monthly quilt along that goes with this because it's sewing themed. So, but more about that later.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we've talked before, but both of us really love Heather Briggs and her use of pastels and stuff, but combined with the Sunbonnet Soup panel, it's so cute.
Yes.
That one's another one.
And the sewing room themed quilt along, which, yes, love it.
Yeah.
So, switching from fabric to retreat.
Yeah, so we've got our fall retreat. We have several people who've already signed up. There is still some space. If you haven't signed up yet, there's room for you. But we enjoy hosting retreats so much. I mean, it's just so much fun to get together and have like dedicated quilting time with other quilters, and it's just like a break from regular responsibilities, and you get so much done while having so much fun.
I think what I love most about our local retreats is that it's a weekend with the big group. So we see so many of you come in and out of the store at different times, but just the community that comes when you've got 25 quilters in the same room. I really enjoy the things that are going on, but people are oohing and awing over each other's work. There's just a lot of inspiration there, which is just always just a joy.
And so many beautiful projects get done. And I think it's always fun. So we always have like our focus projects that you can totally sign up for, and some of the ladies will get them done. I mean, they're so fast with these projects. It's amazing to watch some of these ladies. But then other people will bring in like unfinished projects they haven't gotten done yet. So it's just this really fun time of seeing how many projects people get done. And
this year our theme is There's No Place Like Home. So we've got a lot of house related projects going on. We've chosen some of our favorites. Of course, people can bring their own. But you also see at retreat people just bringing totes or bags of their unfinished projects, and just the creativity, things that are cleaning out of the back of the closet, things that are finally getting the binding sewn on, or just because we love the just multiple days of focus sewing, but sometimes you still don't want to work on the same thing all day long. We're
really excited because one of our focus projects with our theme of There's No Place Like Home is a wool house project that is really, really pretty. It's really fun because usually we haven't so far, I don't think, ever done a hand project as one of our retreat focus.
No, we have had people bring handwork to retreat, even like cross stitch.
Yeah.
People will bring this very toteable, something that you can change to in between.
Cross stitch, embroidery. You can bring whatever you want if you want to get it done. But this was our focus project. That's a wool working project, and I'm really excited about it because we're gonna probably do like a time each day of like just learning some new hand stitches for people who are interested in that. We've got some people here at the shop who just love handwork. Honestly, I think all of us enjoy handwork to some extent. So we're excited for people who are interested in learning more hand stitches. There's really been, I feel like, a big increase in people who are interested in doing like cross stitch and embroidery and stuff. Probably partially because Lori Holt likes to focus on. She does a lot of those.
She's not the only one, though.
Oh, yeah, no.
So she does a lot of, like, her appliques a lot by hand, but you have Jill Finley and just, I don't know.
It's really just a fun, something you can add to your quilting, but you don't, have to, and you can just do different things with it, which is really fun. So we're excited about that being something new for this retreat.
Yes. The other projects, too, we have one very large quilt, like a full-size quilt. But we also have just a small, probably can complete in an afternoon because we do pre-cut all of our kits for retreat. So yeah, there's also another small project that could be a wall hanging, or would also work as a pillow top. So
yeah, and so that'll be really fun. So if you guys are interested, make sure you're on our email list. We send emails about retreat and such, and then all the project announcements will be coming out really shortly with the different fabric options. So that'll be really fun. Do you know what you're planning to work on at retreat?
I have no idea.
Well, you have time to decide.
It'll depend on what I get done between now and then, because I do like to bring at least 2 unfinished projects to retreat. Just something I can pull out if I want to. So.
Yeah. I would say I bring, even like the local ones, which we usually do just as a 2-day, I bring probably 3 or 4 projects just because depending on what I feel like working on, sometimes I'll switch it up throughout the day. I'm that person who likes to, like, I'll work on something for a few hours and be like, I think I'm ready for something new, and I'll move to another project. So it's nice to have a couple of my project boxes.
Bringing projects to retreat for me is like taking books on vacation. Do I always pack more than I actually need? Yes, but it makes me happy to have them.
Yeah.
So I find myself typically working on mainly the same thing during the entirety of retreat unless I finish it. But I still like to have the other options available just in case.
But we're really excited about that. We're thrilled to have Nantucket summer in here. And I think, let's see, it's August now, so I think we'll be headed into our recap of our block of the months pretty soon because a couple of yours finished up in May.
They did.
And then I've still got, mine's full year, but.
All right. So we'll say September is block of the month catch up.
Yeah, that would be, I think that would be fun to share all of our block progress and then your finished one. So.
Sounds great.
All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, hopefully we'll see you in the next video. And
until then, happy quilting.
That's right.